Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there, Teacher Oakley, back again. And in this class, we're gonna have a little fun, maybe, I hope, by practicing reduced speech in English. Okay, we're gonna be looking at the way real English speakers really speak. In conversational English, of course, we often reduce our speech. Uh, um, there's kind of a little bit different categories in conjunction with reduced pronunciation. Also, we have joining. We join words together very closely. For example, don't touch that. I'm not going to repeat the T sound at the end of don't and the T sound. I don't say don't touch that. I don't stop and start again. I'm going to join those two words right together with one T sound. Don't touch that. Okay, that's a very straightforward example of joining. Not only do we join sounds together very often, come in. All right, we have one word that ends with a consonant M, and the next word starts with a vowel I, in. Come in. It sounds like one word, right? Come in. There's no space in between those two words. And whenever we have alternating consonant and vowels, all right, we join the words together very closely. Okay, this is very important to understand because reduced pronunciation basically looks at two things. Sometimes we drop phonetic sounds so that we can join words together. That's exactly what we're doing. The other thing is we reduce pronunciation of the vowel. The vowel may not have its normal a, e sound. It may be just simply reduced to a schwa, which is a very relaxed sound. Schwa is the name of a phonetic sound, basically. Very relaxed. I have no muscle tension in any part of my tongue, lips, or mouth. My tongue is directly in the middle. It is considered a very neutral sound. So when we reduce pronunciation, sometimes we're reducing the full vowel sound and merely using the schwa to substitute, really as a marker to say, oh, there's a vowel here. Okay. And we do this in very simply in all the time in regular words. For example, fashionable. All right. The stressed syllable fash. All right, you hear it. I say it louder. I say it with a higher pitch. Ah. Okay. But listen to the other syllables. Fashionable. They're very fast and they're just schwa, schwa, schwa. Fash. No, bo. Just very shortened schwa sounds. So even though if I spell the word fashionable, we've got all kinds of vowels going on here. The reality is the last three syllables are all just Okay. So we do this in normal English anyway. Even fully pronounced English, we reduce pronunciation of syllables in words. That's natural. That's normal. That's what you should be doing. That in full pronunciation, this is the rule. This is what you do. Unstressed syllables are all pronounced as an sound, or on occasion the short I. For example, like you have an ing ending, swimming. Of course, I don't say swimmung. I don't use the schwa for the unstressed syllable ing. But or sometimes okay. This is normal English. So in reduced pronunciation, we're doing two things. Either we're dropping sounds in order so we can join, usually very commonly located words or even phrases, maybe even combinations of words, 2, 3 words, 4 words even, so that we can stick them all together and say them all as one phrase. We could be totally dropping phonetic sounds, or very often we are reducing pronunciation of the vowel to a schwa. Okay. So much for all the background information and discussion. Now the fun part. We're going to practice actually speaking. So I'm going to do a screen share and talk to you guys about commonly reduced words and phrases in English and have you guys practice your own sentences. But first, I want to say hello, do a quick mic check so I know that you're all in and on and we're good to go. So, hello, Daniel. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Morning. Hi, Michael. Welcome back.
Hello, teacher Oakley.
Okay, check 1, check 2. We're good. All right, Salvatore.
Hi, Oakley. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so proud today, teacher, because Vincenzo Nibali won Tour de France.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Yes.
Ah.
First Italian after 6 years won the France. I'm so proud.
Very nice. All right, well, congratulations. Did you, Salvatore, did you actually play We Are the Champions, my friend?
No, I'm so glad because in France there was Italian in Italian, the nationality song is Italian in France.
Mm-hmm.
Fratelli d'Italia.
Okay, very nice. Oh, very good. Thank you. Okay, well, that's terrific. Glad you're here and glad you're in a good mood. Great. Thanks, Salvatore. All right.
Thank you.
Hello, Victor. Hi, Victor.
Howdy. Okay.
Howdy. I'm good. Nice to see you again.
I'm glad to see you as well.
All right, welcome. And hello, Vu. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. It's actually a nice day, which is terrific. You know, it's rainy season. You know. I know you know. That I know you know what rainy season is like, and it's nice to have a sunny day, once a week or so. Okay. As I said, all right, let's do this thing. All right, you betcha. You betcha. All right. Where do I want to start? Wanna start? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. You'll get the idea. Begin at the beginning. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We got a little chart here. How to look at this chart? We have a standard English. All right, what the word actually is, and then we have sort of kind of phonetically spelled reduced form and an example of how it's used. All right, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to have you read the example and then see if you can think of a way to say it using your own words, using your own sentence. Daniel, we're going to start with because, which is, trust me, often reduced to cuz. Cuz. Okay, so read this so I can listen to your pronunciation, and then you can try.
I don't want to go to the party because it sounds boring.
Excellent. That was perfect. You sound like you're from, I don't know, Chicago or something. Okay. All right. Can you use cuz in a sentence of your own devising?
Cause. Sorry?
Can you make your own sentence?
Okay. I'm current sleepy because I don't have a coffee.
Okay. I couldn't. Coffee
I'm
makes you
still
sleep.
I'm still sleepy because I'm still
Oh,
sleepy because I don't have a cup of coffee.
there you go. On the second attempt, you reduced it. The first time you used full
Yes.
pronunciation because. Second time you said cuz. Excellent.
Cause.
Yes, my mom would say, I would say, "Why, mom?" And she would say, "'Cause I said so." That's why. Very common phrase. Here's a weird question, Daniel. Cuz is the reduced pronunciation for because. It is also sounds exactly the same. A reduction for another word, actually, in English, much clearly less commonly used than the word because. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? You
Cause.
probably
Cause. Cause.
cause. No, that's a little okay. I'm glad you said that. Cause. The cause of the accident
Mm-hmm.
was still to be determined. Ooh, okay, that's a very good point. Now here we would not reduce that word, the cause of the accident. We're not going to reduce that to a schwa sound. You see this, basically this cuz reduced because. Cuz is basically now a schwa sound. We've totally dropped the first syllable, B, and the cause, we've just reduced it to a schwa. No, and actually, so that we don't confuse that, we never ever reduce cause. We don't know the cause yet. All right, so it has the full pronunciation. No, what I was considering, you'll never guess it. Occasionally, the word cousin, your parents' brother or sister's
Mm-hmm.
children, your cousin,
Yes.
very common in English to reduce it to cuz. So when I see my cousin, I say, "Hey, cuz, what's up, cuz?
Uh-huh.
How you been, cuz?" It's very common.
More easily for me. Say cos que cosen.
Yeah, yeah, it's really common. I mean, at least in my family, my cousins are yo cuz. Uh, all right, Michael, I bet you can do this. Bet you,
Um,
pronounced betcha.
can you check please my pronunciation of first sentence? Like,
Sure.
I I don't know. Sorry. I don't want to go to the party because it sounds boring.
Okay. I don't want to go to the. Okay, there's some other things going on here, to be perfectly honest.
What?
Well, first of all, the most obvious kind of, which I forgot to mention, the most obvious kind of reduction uh, are contractions. All right. I'm instead of I am, won't for will not, don't for uh, do
Do
not.
not.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're all familiar with these forms of reductions.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of reducing going on. I wanna, as in want to. Okay. Obviously, clearly reduced. Go to. Okay. Go to is going to be reduced. And in fact, this T, because it's surrounded by vowel sounds in English, American English, I'm sorry, this would be called a flapped D sound. It actually sounds like a
Oh,
D or a fast D. So it sounds like Goda, like
Goda.
rhymes with Yoda.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Use the force, Luke. Goda. Yoda. I don't want to go to the party. All right. Because it sounds boring. You would not lose the S here on the end of sounds, by the way.
What would not you lose? Sorry, could you repeat?
Don't lose the S. You've got to pronounce this S.
Okay.
We never. Okay. Or actually, that's a very good point to make. We never lose grammatic. We don't lose the ends of words, especially where the end changes and has a grammatical significance, a grammatical meaning, such as, of course, with verbs, you know, okay, he bites, it bites, they bite. So when you have an S in order to conjugate a verb, that's never going to get reduced out of pronunciation. When you have a past tense ending with ed, a continuous verb tense ing, you just absolutely cannot reduce those ends of words. It's very important. On the other hand, when I have auxiliary verbs to create, for example, a progressive or continuous tense, I am boring, of course we're going to reduce the auxiliary or helper verb, the am. I'm boring. Walter is going to eat 10 hot dogs. Walter's gonna. Yeah, the is, I just reduced to Walter's, a quick z at the end of Walter's. The auxiliary, definitely reduce. All right? But the grammatical ending of the verb, never, never, never. You have to fully pronounce it. Walter is, well, Walter's gonna, except for gonna. Going to. All right. Oh, that was a bad choice. Oh, yeah, bad choice of an example, because we definitely do reduce in a few cases. Going to does, in fact, get reduced to gonna. Very bad choice. I choose the one exception to make it, to illustrate a point, and it's absolutely the wrong one. Whoopsie. Okay.
So
anyway.
let me try again.
Yeah.
I don't wanna gonna. Sorry, how did you say goda? Goda?
Goda. That's it.
I don't wanna go to the party. I don't wanna go to the party because it sounds boring.
Okay. I don't want to go to the party. Go to the. All of the go to the is very closely.
Oh, okay.
Go to the.
I don't want to go to the party because it sounds boring.
Okay, that's better.
Closer?
Yep.
Okay, by the way, would you like to make some, to schedule some pronunciation classes? What I mean is, we take an article, like from the internet, you choose one, whatever article, and we read, like for example, I read like a paragraph, and you like write down words that I didn't pronounce correct, or maybe a couple words like go to the, and you kind of say, I repeat, like.
Okay.
Do you understand what?
I do.
Yeah, because I think you are quite good at that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm writing it down in my verbling suggestions. And by the way, since you suggested that, I would tell all of you guys in the room that you guys want to suggest classes, or there's classes that you would particularly like to see, or something you'd like to do, I more than welcome your input. In fact, I practically beg for your input. I need all the help I can get. It takes a lot of time and effort and work to think of all these classes. So if you guys, something you want to do, please let me know. Whether that's right here, right now in a class, or you want to send me a message at Verbling after class, whatever.
So to be more sure, should I write you now a message?
No. I wrote it down actually.
Okay.
As I was
no, really.
giving my spiel.
Because I was thinking that okay, mistakes I would make like for a long time, maybe in English, small mistakes. But really, what would help me to be better, like in English, it's my pronunciation that would be not so prominent, like with an accent, so big accent, you know. So.
Okay. Yeah, I understand your point. And as far as looking at this sentence, going back to this sentence, here's the thing. Basically, as long as it belongs in the same phrase, obviously you're not gonna, if words are divided up with a comma or any other kind of punctuation, you're definitely not gonna join those two sounds together. You know, the party, the vowel sound in e, and the consonant sound in cuz. You can't join that because there's a comma there. It's demanded that you pause when you're speaking in there because it's two separate clauses. You can't combine, you can't join pronunciation in two separate clauses. Just can't be done. However, in this sentence, look at this. I mean, we have wanna, which we reduce. Okay, ends in a vowel. The next word starts consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant th sound, then a vowel, then a consonant. So this whole last part of the sentence, this whole 5 words is going to be spoken almost as if it was one word. Because we're going to join anytime we have alternating, as long as it belongs in the same phrase or clause, that is. Qualify that. Anytime we can join alternating vowel and consonant sounds, we generally do. I don't want to go to the party. Want to go to the party. It's all one breath. I don't stop to breathe while I'm saying that. Okay. That's the idea, basically. All right, but let's go to betcha. Michael.
Okay. Betcha. I bet I can eat 10 hot dogs. I bet I can eat 10 hot dogs.
Yeah, there's a little extra stress on I betcha. I bet you can eat 10 hot dogs.
So how should I say?
I bet you can eat 10 hot dogs.
I bet can eat 10 hot dogs.
I betcha. I bet
you can eat 10 hot dogs. I bet I'm a native speaker.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is a very common kind of reduction right here. All right. And this systematic. All right. Anytime we end with a T followed by U, it sounds like cha. It sounds like CHA. Cha. Betcha. You betcha. Don't ya wanna go? I don't ya wanna go? What you doing?
It sounds like a Chinese.
What you doing? No. Okay. Don't tempt me to do my Chinese imitation. Okay. It's good to, I find that if students understand the logic of why English people aren't doing this just to confuse you, we're not doing this because it's some kind of habit. We're really not doing it because we're lazy. It's really quite efficient, systematic. It's almost mathematical if you truly understand it.
Because English speakers some of them speak really fast, and it's I don't know, sounds better when they speak like with reductions.
Yeah, it most certainly does. It's really not possible to speak fast without reductions. Okay, here I want to point out one more thing here. You spoken by itself, the dictionary pronunciation has a W sound on the end. All right, which is a consonant. It has a consonant sound. So we often reduce you because you say you a lot in English. So notice when it's reduced to it's basically a schwa sound. I'm reducing the pronunciation of this oo sound to just a schwa, betcha. That way I can closely join it with whatever comes next in the sentence. Well, if it starts with a consonant. I bet you can't eat. I bet you fall down. I bet you can't finish. Okay, I can. The next word can be very closely attached. By the way, a very common phrase, you betcha. All right. Call me tomorrow, you betcha. Just a way to give confirmation of something, very common.
So was that you betcha?
You betcha.
So what's that? What was the
It's
meaning?
like saying, sure.
Oh,
Absolutely. Okay.
so in that example that you told us now, once again, could you repeat? You better call tomorrow.
Remember to call me tomorrow. You betcha. Like, okay.
Sure.
For
Okay,
sure. For sure,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
just like saying for sure. Well, there's another reduction. For sure gets reduced to the schwa sound, and for becomes a schwa. For sure. For sure. Oh, for sure. You betcha.
After your class, I will speak only with contraction.
It's fun. Well, it's kind of fun. The thing is, like, when I speak, I forget to do this. Because I speak to students all day long, and then I talk to a native speaker, you know, another American. Suddenly I forget. Oh, yeah, we can do this. I forget.
Do you mean you are speaking with
Forgot how
a
to
Native
talk.
American
No,
without
not
contraction?
native speakers, I said. Not
Yeah, native speakers, sorry. So without contraction?
Well, I start to. I forget that you can do this. Believe me, I remember very fast, but it always shocks me a little bit because I'm not used to people using reduced speech. So when I hear it, oh yeah, right. That sounds great.
Okay.
Salvatore, let's look at the next one.
Sorry, okay. I have a question.
Yeah,
please. In this sentence, I bet you can't eat 10 hot dogs. Who can't eat? I can't eat or you can't eat?
You. I bet you can't eat 10 hot dogs. So if I said it to you, Victor, then I bet you, Victor, I bet Victor can't eat 10 hot dogs. No, if I wanted to say, well, first of all, I would probably, in a bet, it would probably not be negative can't. It would probably be positive can. If I wanted to talk about myself, I would say, I betcha I can eat 10 hot dogs. I betcha I can eat. Notice I'm reducing can. I betcha I can eat 10 hot dogs. Like that. So I would refer back to myself again with I. I betcha I bet you, comma, I. In the sentence written, there would be a comma there. Okay. Salvatore. Could have. And a consonant. Coulda. Sounds
could
like
have
coulda.
plus consonant coulda.
Coulda.
You could have gone with me if you told me in plenty of time.
There you go. You could have gone with me.
Teacher, excuse me. In this sentence, could have gone is in the past, right?
That's right. Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Notice this is what are we looking at here? If you had told me, this is a third conditional, is what it is. Perfect prime example. Okay. The result clause is first in this particular example, but we have a modal, could, and then have, gone, have in the past participle. That's present perfect tense. And then in the if clause, we have past perfect.
If you had told me, right?
Present perfect, and then past perfect.
If you had told me, right? Had told me, okay.
If you had told me in plenty of time, yes, that D contraction is had. For show, I know it has to be because it's part of a third conditional, hypothetical conditional. Okay, can you use could have? This is a tough assignment, Salvatore, but can you use could have and in a sentence?
Okay. Mm, one moment, please.
Sure.
Uh, I could have eaten this dish of pasta if you had cooked it well.
Okay. All right, very good. I could have eaten this bowl of pasta if you'd have if you'd cooked it well. Okay. Um, okay, very good. Good job. That's good,
Thank
and
you.
you even reduced it. All right, excellent. Now, I want to point out to you and to everyone else, notice could have plus a consonant. We drop the V sound of the have completely. Coulda. In fact, the is basically, again, a schwa sound. Coulda. However, could have, which is followed by a vowel, we're going to pronounce it differently because we want to have the V sound, the consonant sound, so that we can join this this helper verb or auxiliary verb structure to the next word, which is likely going to be a verb. But okay, so this is another systematic type of reduction with have. Okay, with have, could have, would have, should have. Okay, this is a very common. So, you know, a modal plus have is very common in English. We're going to pronounce it differently depending on the next word that is spoken, if it begins with a consonant or if it begins with a vowel. Because we're going to kind of use a bridge to join them together. For example, I was so hungry I could have eaten a horse. I'm using this V to bridge with the E sound in eaten. I could have eaten a horse. Notice how much it's joined. I could have eaten a horse. Even the eaten a horse comes out all together, no pauses, the whole thing. I could have eaten a horse. No breath, no pauses, because we're alternating sounds. Car. In fact, you know, the whole idea. People wonder why the heck are there articles, a and an in English. It sounds weird. Basically, they're used to express the idea of one of something. Yes, but why do we do that? Basically, notice this: eating a horse. Why do we have a and then an? Why are there two words that mean exactly the same thing? Well, it's as simple as this: so that we can join words together. Okay, a horse. We join an article, a or an article, extremely closely with the following noun or whatever, adjective, noun, whatever's next. A horse, an uncle. He's an uncle of mine. An uncle. Okay, so that we have a consonant, the N, and then the U in uncle, an uncle. I mean, that's the entire reason we even have this two different articles. It's all about speaking and joining sounds together. So it's very important. We even do the same thing with the. You know, we say the film, okay. But if the word after the is a vowel, we don't pronounce it the, we pronounce it the, like a Y sound. The air I breathe, okay. The uncle I never had. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, that's the joining. Now, Victor, I want to go on to this next one. Another important point. Did you?
Did you?
Sounds like did ya.
Did ya?
Sometimes even did ya. Did ya? Did ya? Maybe something slightly in between. Did ya? Okay. Can you try the example sentence?
Did you like the film?
Did you like the film?
Did you like the film?
Very good. Excellent. Now, much like we saw with T plus U, sounds like cha, like in our next examples. Getcha, gotcha, don'tcha. When we have a D followed by U, it sounds like ja or ja. Well, it's hard to tell if it's DGA sound, DYA sound, something in between, or either one or the other, or some kind of mixture of both. Is fine. All right, Victor, that was good. Can you make your own sentence with did ya?
Did you help them?
Okay, did you help them? All right, very good. Excellent.
Did ya?
Sounded very natural. Sometimes I might even add them. Sometimes we drop the TH in them. Did you help them? Help them. All right,
Did you help them?
There's another reduction and join. Did you help them?
Did you help him?
No, we left them.
We
left them to die.
You let her die?
We left them to die. Yeah, okay. No, we didn't help them. Okay. Don't you know? All right, Vu, don't you know it's your turn?
No. Don't cha.
Don't ya?
No. Don't cha.
Vu, don't you wish your girlfriend were hot like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? Yeah, right. Okay, I'm sorry for that. That was horrible. Yeah, but if you guys have heard that stupid song, and I'm sure most of you have heard that song, think about it. Think about that song. In the chorus, they say "don't ya, don't ya." They use the reduced pronunciation. You know they do. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Vu, could you read the example sentence?
You go to the university, don't you? Or don't ya?
Don't ya?
Or sometimes I hear they say don't you?
Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. All right. Okay. Good point. Now, why would you say that? Do you have any idea?
Because T and Y sound go together.
Okay. Why would you say ooh instead of ah? Same thing we've been talking about over and over again here. Okay. If the next sound I was going to say starts with a vowel, I might say don't you. For example, if I said, writing in the verbal chat box, don't you eat snails? All right, don't you. So I have a W sound, so I can connect the consonant with a vowel. So yes. Also, actually, I'm glad you mentioned this because, okay, because here's another, I've kind of mentioned it. I've kind of mentioned it before, how we join if the same sound ends a word and the next word, it's the same phonetic sound at the beginning of the next word, then we join them together, join the two sounds together very, very closely. Where did I see it earlier? Eat 10. I bet you can't eat 10 hot dogs. All right, we only say the T once. Okay. you're mentioning don't you sometimes sounds like don't you. Well, if the next word started with a W, it would make sense to pronounce it that way because it makes it very easy. I might say don't you want to go, or I could say don't you want to go. Either one.
Both
So,
ways
don't you want to go?
Both ways is right, teacher.
That's right. Both ways would be common because both ways it would be easy to connect with the next sound. But you are correct. Yeah, Vu has a very good point here. You could often hear "don't you." Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't ya? Okay. You want to go, don't you? All right. All right. Get you. I'll get ya. Okay. Ken, can you try this one? Get ya.
Okay.
Again,
Getcha.
T plus U. Get ya.
Getcha. Getcha.
Okay, and here we have a Blondie song. Ken, I can refer to.
I getcha.
One way or another, I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya.
Yeah.
This week or maybe next week. Okay, sorry. Oh yes, and definitely popular music or unpopular old music like I listen to. You're gonna hear reduced pronunciation, especially in the refrain. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ken, for knowing that reference for those
Sorry,
young
teacher.
people in the class who don't know that. Too bad. What, Vu?
Teacher, what's the meaning of betcha?
Get you. Well, I'm going to get you. Well, the monster in the closet might be going to get you, Vu. But okay. It could mean a lot of things. All right. Oh, sure. A monster will get you, maybe catch you and eat you and kill you and rip your guts out. I don't know. All right. Get you could mean for evil purposes, or when Blondie sings it, I'm going to get you. It means probably she's going to make sweet, sweet love to him.
Okay.
Okay, complete huge difference there, right? Or we say get you, of course, in this example as an offer to do something. Ken, can you read the example?
I get a drink.
I'll get you a drink. Ah, get ya. Here's something really weird. Okay, get ya. We kind of stretch it and do an this is weird. Okay, get ya. Just okay. That's kind of weird because it's the same sound twice in a row,
So,
right?
A should be erased. I get a drink.
I'll get you a drink.
Getcha.
Okay. The A is kind of stretched. Get you a drink.
I'll get you a drink.
Oh, that's better. That sounded good. It sounded better than when I did it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So here's a weird thing. It would be stretched. It's interesting. In English, we never have two vowel sounds in a row. Even where we have two vowels in a word, fashionable. Okay. Society. I have an I and the E in society, but I don't pronounce them together. I bridge them, and in English we either use a Y or a W sound to join them. Again, it's all about alternating consonants and vowels. Okay, so this is very tricky to pronounce, actually. Get you a drink. But we're not going to pronounce two vowel sounds with what is called a glottal stop. I live in the Philippines now, and their language, Tagalog, is full of glottal stops. So there's many cases where you will see two A's in a row, and you have to say ma'a. you have to stop and start. Ma'akalan. Ma'akana'alan. So you stop, you do these glottal stops between vowel sounds, which is very difficult for me to do, but because in English it doesn't exist. But anyway, okay. All right, that was good. Ken, can you use "get you" in another
Sure.
sentence?
Okay,
Well, you kind of did. Dang it.
from another song from the Beach Boys.
Oh yeah.
Can I get you back, baby?
Oh.
Can I get
Don't sing today, Ken. Ken, you're excused from singing today. Your voice, your throat sounds terrible.
Yeah,
You
right,
need to have
right.
some
But
tea
maybe
or
I can. Yeah, I can drink. Yeah, I can drink tea.
have some tea, Ken. My
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
drinking tea, so
Take
yeah,
care of yourself. Okay. Well, all right.
yeah. And
All right.
yeah, this kind of expression often appears in the song lyrics, you know.
It sure
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. By the way, of course you don't normally see written like getcha, like this appears here on this sheet, or gimme. Ah.
Yeah, give me shelter.
Gimme shelter.
Yeah.
I knew, I was thinking that too. Yeah, gimme shelter. It's actually written like this, gimme, right? On the album.
Yeah.
Gimme shelter. Okay. Obviously, it's not correct, and you should never do it in writing. You should write "give me" clearly. But if you pick up a Rolling Stones album, you may see this song "Gimme Shelter" written like this, "Gimme." So occasionally in advertising or song titles, or possibly even movie or book titles, you will see the reduced, spelled out written form. But of course, only when for some reason somebody wants you to understand how it's supposed to be pronounced or it should sound in this case. Okay. All right, Daniel. Give me or gimme.
Gimme.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Give me all your money.
Wow, you sounded really bad, man, like a criminal there.
Give me all the money.
You were scary. Oh yeah, I'm frightened. Give me all your money. Now be careful of your Spanish using a J sound for the Y. All right.
Yeah.
Give me all your money.
Give me all your money.
Yeah, your gets reduced, by the way, to your. Give me all your money. Give me all your money.
Give me all your money.
Okay. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Wow. As we continue to look at all these, so many songs. Okay. So many songs. So little time. All right. Can you use "give me" in a reduced form in another sentence of your own making?
Give me some of your love.
Oh, nice. That was good. Woo! Awesome, Daniel. That was way too cool. You're too smooth. All right. Michael, onward we go to gonna, another very common construction. Now, going to plus the verb. Here is something very important to note. With gonna, please note, if you're going to use, I have a verb after, use. If going to is merely the auxiliary form before the verb, meaning you're trying to create a simple future tense, you can reduce it to gonna. However, if going and then followed by the preposition to, as in a place, as in you're forming present continuous tense, I am going to Manila, you absolutely must use full form. Yes, you must
Can
say
I
going.
say? But can I say I'm gonna to Manila?
No, that sounds ridiculous. You should
Why?
absolutely because it sounds like nonsense.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to
I,
Manila.
I'm going to Manila. No, that's good.
No,
Not.
I'm going to Europe.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay.
No, you can't do that. I've actually experienced where students say that, and I just look at them blankly for about 3 minutes until I figure out what they're doing. Oh, I get it. I see what you're trying to do. No. Now, can you use your main verb as go? Absolutely. I'm gonna go to Manila. Sure.
Wow.
You can do that. Yeah. My goodness. We should just do a reduced pronunciation song class. Wow. You guys are thinking of a lot of them. Okay, so Michael, can you try reading the example sentence?
I'm gonna do my homework tomorrow. Sorry. I'm gonna do my homework now.
Okay. That's perfect. Great. That was great. All right. Can you give it to me in your own sentence, or perhaps you'd like to sing it as part of some some lyrics from a famous song?
I'm gonna be native in 3 months.
Okay, I'm gonna be a native in 3 months. Perfect. I'm gonna go
Do
to
you
Led
need an
Zeppelin.
article?
Do you need the
an
article?
article? So you said like I'm gonna be a native. Do you need a? Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. Why?
Absolutely. Because it's a noun. I'm gonna be a native. I'm gonna be native. I'm gonna be native.
So
Oh,
you
you're
need.
trying to use it as an adjective?
I'm gonna be native in 3 months. So what's that? Noun or adjective?
Yeah, that's a noun. Yeah, because you said in a few months, so that means you're using a noun.
Okay.
Yeah. So I sort of instinctually did this. I'm going to go to Led Zeppelin on this one. I'm going to crawl. Okay, there we go. I'm going to crawl. Also written as gonna on the album cover itself. Okay. Hello, greetings, welcome, sad or sod?
Hello.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Don't be sad.
No, no, no. It's a cute name, I think.
Okay. What should I call you?
Call me Kitty.
Call you Kitty? Okay.
It's cute name.
Code name? Code name Kitty.
Yes.
AKA sad. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Betcha Oakley, you like that name. I
Sure.
bet you like that name, Oakley.
Betcha. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, I gotcha. I getcha. Oh, by the way, getcha and gotcha can also are often used to show I understand you, Vu, to add to what I was telling you earlier. Sure, I gotcha. Yeah, I getcha. I get what you're saying. I understand you. Sure, I gotcha. Getcha and gotcha sometimes are used to confirm understanding. Another use, which is common. Okay, back to you, Kitty. Got you sounds like gotcha. Okay. Kitty, can you read the sentence, the example sentence using gotcha? Kitty, are you there?
Okay. I gotcha the candy you asked for.
Very good. Not only did he get the gotcha, but also he gave me reduced pronunciation of asked. For true pronunciation, we would have to pronounce the S sound, the K sound, and the T sound of the ED ending. However, when we have 3 consonant sounds in a row, it gets tricky. It's hard. It's hard for native speakers to say ass, all those glottal, all those stop-start sounds. It's hard for us to say. So we reduce it to asked, just as Kitty just did. We tend to drop the middle sound and reduce pronunciation. You asked for. Very good. Another example of reduction. Kide?
Yes.
How about make your own sentence with gotcha? Ooh, excuse me. Kitty, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Can you make your own sentence with got you in it?
Okay. I gotcha what you're saying.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Oh, you wouldn't say I got you what you're saying. You would just say I got what you're saying, meaning
Yes.
I understand you. I got what you're saying, or I get what you're understanding. Okay, just present and past tense. Okay. Gotcha. Now here, with gotcha, if I trick you or fool you, usually in a joking manner, all right, I play a trick on you maybe. All right, I may say gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, just as kind of my punchline to the joke, like a practical joke or tricking you. I'm lying to you on purpose just to mess with you. I could also say gotcha. Okay, real quickly, because we're out of time, I just want to say these are also common. Has to and have to, of course. He has to know how much he means to me. I have to clean the house. These are also extremely commonly used reductions. Unfortunately, I am definitely out of time, and once again, late for my next class. I am every class. But thank you, everyone, for joining me and exploring reduced pronunciation. Thank you.
Right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank
See
you.
you soon.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye.
And,
Goodbye.
Bye.
by the way, keep on rocking. Okay.
Have a nice day.